Scotty. Who's Scotty?
What's up, gang? Welcome back to another tech video. Today we are looking at what I'm quite confidently going to call the best wireless microphone solution for your mobile device. This is the J12 from Ulanzi, and it has blown me away, not only with its quality, but also its cost. Now, everything you're hearing and seeing right now is shot on my iPhone 12 Pro and is coming through this little lapel mic right here, which is one part of the J12 from Ulanzi. Honestly, the sound quality on this little thing is amazing, and at under 45 US dollars, it's very, very hard to beat. Now, before we jump into the video, there are definitely other mobile microphones out there. There's the big name brand one, but you have to use their app. It's quite fiddly and it's not cheap. This one, you plug into your phone, you pull the microphone out of the charging case, you push the button and you're ready to rock and roll. So what do you get in the box? Well, you get this really nice charge case. And as you can see here, it's very small, a little bit smaller than the size of a deck of playing cards. Inside the box, you've got two lapel microphones. Now, I didn't mention that at the beginning. For under $45, you get two wireless microphones. So if you're a small business, or if you're doing interviews in the office, or if you're starting up a YouTube channel and you want to do interviews and you have two people in a room, you've got two microphones in here which will work perfectly together. Also in there, you've got the dongle or the receiver that plugs into your iPhone or Android device. You can also order this in a USB-C model. Now, because it comes in USB-C, you can also plug it into like a MacBook or a PC, anything that's got a USB-C in out, because it'll work with that as well. So if you are live streaming, you can also use these microphones. Now, really quickly, I just want to show you the difference that this microphone makes, because I can sit here and tell you it sounds great, but how does it sound without the microphone plugged in? So this is the microphone. What you're hearing right now is the Ulanzi J12. Let's disconnect it and let's see how different it sounds. Okay, so now we've disconnected the J12 from the iPhone. There's the receiver there. I can take the microphone off. You can see it's now not connected. So how does this sound? You'll probably notice there's a lot more echo. It's probably a little bit quieter, I'm guessing. The iPhones do have fantastic microphones in them, but in this sort of environment, they just struggle. And when you get outside, yeah, they really do struggle as well. Now, they say the runtime on the microphone is between 4 to 6 hours. I'm guessing that's going to be dependent on how many of the different options you use. This microphone has 3 different levels of noise cancellation. Now, the noise cancellation is just going to try really hard to focus on your voice and filter out other things like wind or background noises like traffic and fans and air conditioning units, that sort of thing. And for all you karaoke wannabes or professionals out there, it's even got a reverb setting. I wanna rock! Let me see if I can activate it. So I've pressed the button 3 times, so now you should hear a really nice reverb on the microphone. How does it sound? Comment down below, let me know what you think. Okay, so now let's look at the practicality of this microphone. Let's go outside and put it in a vlogging situation, because whether you use your iPhone solely for vlogging and capturing moments or use it as a backup camera, let's go and see how it looks, how it performs outside in a real world environment with noise and planes and cars driving past. All right, guys, here is the classic, I guess, vlog setup. We've got a selfie stick with the phone, got the microphone right here on my jacket. It's freezing cold here in Brisbane at the moment. That's why I'm wearing long pants and a jacket. How does this sound? We're out in the real world now. There's birds flying everywhere, planes above us. There's a motorway right here, just on the other side of that grass hill. There is a motorway. How does it sound? I've got the noise cancellation set to 1, so it should be filtering out a little bit, but not all of it. All right, now let's do a wind test. I'm on the EUC, and there's definitely a lot of wind. I can feel it on my face. On about 20, let's go up to 25. There's 25k an hour roughly. Definitely feel the wind. I'm guessing you can probably hear it because it doesn't have a wind muff on it. But still, how's my voice? Is it clean? Is it clear? Could you use this as an alternative for making your content? That's 30k an hour. And don't forget, I've only got the noise cancellation on mode 1, so we can go up 2 more settings. Ooh. All right, so I'm going to walk towards this tree. If I can make it there without it cutting out, I'll be very impressed. Now, I'm going to walk backwards because the human body is a fantastic shield. There's a plane flying right over me right now. I'm going to walk backwards towards that tree, see if we can make it. I'll turn around and see if it loses audio, so I'm going to keep talking. Can you still hear my voice? I'm turning around now, the microphone is away. That's where the Rode Wireless Go really struggles. Now, the Rode is obviously a lot more, I think 4 times the price, 5 times the price. Can you still hear me? Is the audio still working? You can probably see me. I'm a good 25 meters away now, I would say. if not a little bit more. Almost at the tree, which is my goal. Once we get there, I'm gonna talk. I don't know if you can hear me or not. And there we go. So I'm now probably 30, 35, maybe even 40 meters away from the iPhone. I'm over here. I'm gonna turn around, see if you can still hear me. I'm guessing that's probably gonna cut my voice out when I turn around because, as I said, the human body is a fantastic shield. So I'm gonna walk back now. How did that range test perform? Hopefully we didn't lose any connection. Well, I am super impressed on those two tests we just did outside, the EUC wind test and the range test. The fact that I could get 35, 40 meters away, turn around and not lose signal is mind-boggling. As I said, I've got the Rode Wireless Go and the Rode Wireless Go 2. They both sound fantastic, they have great range. But as soon as you turn around, you will normally lose or drop signal for a few seconds because the human body can just block those signals really well. So let's go back into the workshop and let's wrap up the video. All right guys, so I'm sure you agree that sounds really good. And again, that price point of under 45 bucks is insane. A couple of little things I'd like to see changed on the microphone, just a couple of little nitpicks I've got is one, I'd love it if it automatically turned on when you pulled it out of the charge case. You didn't have to push the button for 1 second. I think when you first start using this, that could catch people out. They could pull it out, put it on and start talking and not realize it hasn't been turned on. The second point, I'd love to see a additional wind muff to buy for it. Something you can maybe slide over the top to protect that from excess wind when you are outside, if you're on a skateboard on EUC and you're vlogging, or even if you're just walking around somewhere and there's a lot of wind. It would be really nice if there's a little optional wind muff to slide over the top of that. But they are my only two issues with this device, and again, under $45, I think it's insane. The sound quality out of this is really, really nice. All right guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed this content. As always, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We've got some really cool tech and PEVs coming in the very near future. And as always guys, don't forget, skate safe, wear a helmet, and we'll see you on the next video.